Hi, this is Mayor. I'm going to share my recap. Today is Wednesday, October 23rd. So there was a lot of gappers with the earnings around. I wasn't trading the last week and a half, so I'm just trying to get back into it slowly. So I did my first two trades on IRBT. IRBT was down like 16% or something. And so we were looking for I was looking for the rising devil strategy. So we got it here, popped above the VWAP and all the moving averages of 45.60, and I saw it here at 44.60. So I got short, anticipating, trying to looking for a breakdown. But it did not. It squeezed back up here. I saw it 44.60. Couldn't go below, so I got out here when it crossed the VWAP of 44.80, anticipating that it might squeeze up back higher above 45. And then I was really upset, and this was like a revenge trade. So I was trying to get again into it, 44.33. So I shorted it again, and I got squeezed again, got out here at 44.71, I believe. So this was the first two trades. The first trade was okay. The second trade was not okay, just a revenge trade. There really was no point to be taking this trade. It's a very low float, relatively low float, 27 million, and it's like shorted like 30%. So you know all the shorts were covering, and hence you got this big tremendous squeeze where you can't even see the whole squeeze unless you look at the 5-minute chart. 5-minute chart, you had this tremendous squeeze all the way to close to 50. And then my next trade was on Now. This was a pretty good trade. Now was down. They changed the CEO. Had good volume and I liked the price range. So here popped up. Here there was a engulfing and a pullback. So I went short here, 216 about. Wasn't so happy. 216.10 I got filled. I wasn't so happy because there was all this support, but I really had a feeling that it's going down because it was down already so much, and it did the pop already and it was heading down. So I got here I took off some at 215.10, about $1. Took off somewhere as it wasn't breaking down. Then at the next crack here, 214.10, that's moving average, I took off more. And then I was trying to be patient. I was holding my last piece about a little more than 10%, and it came a huge squeeze and it came all the way to my break even. I got out. So this was my third trade actually. Then I did a trade on BA, not much. It was really flat. I was surprised based on the daily. I thought it was going to have much more range. They reported earnings today. You can see this tremendous drop here last week on Friday, but it really didn't have much range, at least at the open when I was watching it. So yeah, so it was really choppy, didn't have range. Here I decided I'm going to short it as I thought it's topping out, and it was down a few percent. Now it's up 1.1%, but it was down earlier in the morning. It was I thought it was down. I guess it gapped up, but it was so weak on the daily, so I thought it's gonna sell down, but it didn't. Here it refused to sell down here at 346, 345.02, 345. It held. I was in at 345.50. I was looking for a bigger move. I didn't get the move, so I just got out here above break even. It was a small loss. And my final trade, which put me into the green, was TXN. So TXN was a very good trade. TXN was down on earnings, I believe. It was very choppy here at the open, but then it made this huge move here, all the way from 116 all the way to 119. Here, pull back. And I was watching level 2 of the orders, was holding at 118. The whole number was holding. So I got an entry at 118.11, and I went heavy because I was risking only like 10 or 15 cents. I was risking below 118. And then as soon as I got in, this was working right away, and I got out here at 25. I took two partials. Wasn't so smart. It was way too premature. Then here was pumping through the $0.50. I got out more at 118.80. Then I got in at the whole dollar, 119. More here at 190 towards this level, and maybe this was a pre-market high or something. Then I got all out here on this 119.20. So this trade was a very good trade. I'm happy. I read the price action very good. I got an amazing entry. My only complaint is that I started to scale out too early and took off too much with too many partials. But this really put me in the green. This made my day, a pretty good day, an okay day. Let's put it that way. And thank you everyone for watching, and have a magnificent day.